What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another special tier list video. Today is my birthday! Yay! And today, to celebrate, I'm going to be making a tier list, all Donkey Kong related. 3 tier list videos, or 3 tier lists of Donkey Kong related. And to start off, I'm gonna do video games first, all the Donkey Kong games. Footsteps. All Donkey Kong games. I deleted the other one, so I'm gonna redo this and just change my opinion on this, so yeah. Alright, so starting off with the original Donkey Kong game. I know it's a very important game, so I'm gonna put this in B tier. It definitely, at this point, it's definitely outdated, but still, it's a pretty like important game anyway. I hear footsteps everywhere. Donkey Kong 3. I'm gonna put this in. I'll put it in C. This is an interesting arcade game, just not something I go back to really. But it's interesting to say the least. Oh, I guess I'm going in. I'll just go by the tier list. DK64. Now, some people really indiffer me with this game. It's not a bad game by any means, just not the best Donkey Kong game I would replay. But I'll give it bonus points for the DK rap. But compared to like other 3D platformers, but like Mario 64, even Wario World, even Banjo-Kazooie, there's just better 3D platformers I'd rather play than this. Alright. Next up is Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. This is one of the best Game Boy games. I'm putting this in S tier. It's a very underrated game. A lot of people don't talk about the Game Boy games too often, and most of them are so underrated. Maybe outside of Pokemon. Next up is... oh boy, Barrel Blast. Does this go in F tier? I'll put it in D, I guess. It's not that bad. Just not the best type of racer. Next up is the original Donkey Kong Country. I'm gonna put this in A tier, as well as the very first one, and also a SNES launch title, so yeah. Donkey Kong Country 2 goes in S tier, and in my opinion, the best Donkey Kong game for me. So yeah. Donkey Kong Country 3, I'm gonna put this in... I'm putting it in highest in B. This game is overhated in my opinion, but it definitely is the weakest of the SNES Donkey Kong games. I still love it, honestly. Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm putting this in B as well. I definitely think it's really good, but it's at the time it was so difficult to 100%, so I'm putting this a little bit lower. But yeah. Tropical Freeze, S tier. I mean, come on. It's a great platformer. Please play it if you've never played it. Oh, excuse me. Next up is... okay, here we have King of Swing. I did play this, but it's so damn difficult that I'm putting this in D. Just not the type of game I'm ever gonna go back to. It's a lot more hard than you think. Jungle Climber was cool, but I'll put this in C. It's just not my type of game. I didn't even grow up with it, so yeah. Next up is Donkey Kong Jr. I'll put this in... I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but C. Maybe it's I suck at the game, so maybe that's why I put it low. But it's an interesting game. I just never like to go back to it. It's just not that fun for me. Next up is... alright, next up we have is the land games, honestly. So Donkey Kong Land 1. I'm putting this in C. It's the weakest of the Land trilogy in my opinion, so... putting that in C. I'm not gonna put it in D because none of them are that bad, but still. Next up is Donkey Kong Land 2. Should I put it in? Yeah, I'll put it in A. Why not? Because this is the best in the Land trilogy, honestly. And I do really enjoy this one. And Donkey Kong Land 3, putting it in B. That's how I rank the Land games, at least. I was actually initially gonna just do the games ranking, but I think a tier list would probably just make more sense, honestly. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna skip on the Conga games for now and go straight to the... oh, first off, Jungle Beats. A. Very underrated game in my opinion. Alright. Next up is the Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. So first off with the original, I'm gonna put this in A. It's definitely really good. At times it's very difficult though, so maybe not for me, but I do remember this is a classic GBA game. Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2. I don't know. This one's just sort of okay. I'll put it in B, I guess. Alright, next up, Miniland Manium. I'm putting, this might be ballsy, but I'm gonna put him in A. It's probably for nostalgia. I did grow up with this game, so I didn't know much of this series, really. But I did grow up with this game, but I know this is when the series got to get a little stale, honestly. Next up is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. I'm gonna put this in B as well. It's definitely a pretty interesting concept, even though it did use the Mini Marios again, so I'll put that in there. Tipping Stars is garbage. And then this DSiWare, just no. And I guess I'll put the Conga games. They're interesting in their own way, just not to go back to C. So that's the Donkey Kong games tier list, including the Mario vs. DK games as well, because goddamn, they're underrated as hell. So that's just my opinion on these Donkey Kong games. Let's go to the next tier list. Alright, next tier list is going to be all of the Donkey Kong characters. Now, I'm only doing the Kongs, not the Animal Buddies or anything from Jungle Beat, because I'm pretty sure not too many people are going to be familiar, so I just decided to make it easier for y'all and just put the Kongs only. I don't know why Candy Kong here, but, well, it's weird. Anyway, Donkey Kong, obviously, S tier. Favorite character of all time, so, yeah. Next up is Diddy Kong. I think I'll put him in S as well, honestly. Alright. Dixie Kong goes in A. She definitely grew on me a lot, honestly. Funky Kong goes in A. Don't know why it's a white background there. And then Cranky Kong, I guess in B. I don't know, it wasn't too interesting to me. Kiddy Kong, this is a character that's overhated, but I'll put him in C, honestly. Lanky Kong, B. Donkey Kong Jr. goes in A. Please make a comeback. Mario Kart Tour doesn't count. I believe this is Tiny Kong. Yeah, I was correct. I could be wrong, but B. No, actually, no. C. It's not too interesting to me. Chunky Kong, B. Wrinkly Kong, B, I guess. And then Candy Kong. Not really a big fan of her, sorry guys. That's my tier list for the Kong characters. Pretty short, but it wasn't too much. Let's go ahead and go to the final tier list. Alright, the final tier list for today is going to be based on the Donkey Kong designs. Now, I know some people's opinions are weird with designs of many characters, but I'm just putting on my personal opinion, honestly. So yeah. So this first one, I don't know why there's two of these Double Dash and there's one with Mario Kart Wii. And Mario Kart Wii has, we all know the graphics of Mario Kart Wii. And then Double Dash 1, just put in B, that's all. This one goes in S. This one, with the Mario Tennis, I'll put it in A. It's pretty nice, honestly. Just give up my personal opinion, just looking at the design, you know? A tier. To this one, does this go in D or C? I'm gonna say D. This is from the N64 game. Barrel Blast. I think it's alright, I'll put it in B. Strikers is an easy S, and there's also another Strikers right here. Both of them. Just, you know me, Mario Strikers is a fun sports game. Bring it back, Nintendo. This one right here is iconic, so put it in S. Don't know where this one, I forgot where some of these are from, but I'll just use them anyway. This one with an art, why not? Put in A. The Smash Ultimate does render. I don't know. It's all right, I guess. A. This one is from the Olympic Games. B, I guess. From Dark Country. I'm not sure why it's on here. You have to compare, man. Let's see. Now this one is from Hoops 3 on 3. This one, does this go in? I say B, I guess. Actually, no, A. Why not? Alright. The Smash 4 one. We all like this one. I'm putting this in A as well. This one is from Super Mario Party. Gonna put that in S tier. This one, though, which is from the arcade. D. Smash Melee. Does this go in F? I'm putting in D. I don't think any of the renders look bad, honestly. Some of these are just... whatever. This is probably from Mario vs. Darkcon, but I really don't know. This goes in B. Mario Kart 8. A. Smash Bros. Brawl. B, I guess. It's fine. The Brawl renders... We all joke about Mario's Brawl render, but DK's is fine to me. This one, okay, this is an F. Alright. This, okay, I'm not sure why they put this and this here. Oh, whatever. The strikers are always top tier anyway. This one, this is from a Jungle Climber, or not Jungle Climber, King of Swing. It's interesting, but eh. Oh yeah, I'm putting the 8-bit one in S. It's also my profile pick, so yeah. This one's also from the Olympics. A tier. DK with his coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, you're going in B tier. That was terrible. And this one, C, I guess? This one with Donkey Kong Diddy, S. Not too familiar with this one, but I'll put it in A. And then this Punch-Out one. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. This is the whole... We did 3 Donkey Kong tier list videos. Or 3 Donkey Kong tier lists in one video. That's cool. Wish me a happy birthday in the comments, and I'll see you next time for more. Later, folks.
Here we go. So divinely here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap.